Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, fire!
The tale unfolds on the vast expanse of the open sea, where a dazzling lion dance performance captivates an audience aboard a Chinese ship. The spectators are enchanted by the acrobatic feats, the rhythmic drumming, and the vibrant fireworks that light up the night sky in celebration. However, on a nearby foreign vessel, the brilliant display is misinterpreted as a hostile attack. Amidst the chaos, one of the lion dancers stumbles, jeopardizing the entire performance. In that critical moment, Wong Fei-hung steps forward with a calm resolve, expertly taking control of the lion head and executing the routine with remarkable finesse. His timely intervention not only salvages the performance but also helps to ease the rising tension. As the truth about the harmless fireworks dawns on them, the foreigners cease their gunfire. Impressed by Wong Fei-hung's composure under pressure, the ship's captain entrusts him with command of the Black Flag Army, presenting him with a fan inscribed with a cryptic message. The captain warns of the encroaching tide of Western influence threatening to sweep across China and urges Wong to remain vigilant. Back in Foshan, Wong visits his granduncle's bird shop, where he joyfully reunites with his cousin, affectionately known as 13th Aunt, and Joanna, who is captivated by Western innovations such as photography. They persuade Wong and his uncle to pose for a picture alongside a bird. However, when the flash powder ignites too fiercely, it inadvertently sets a bird ablaze, nearly resulting in disaster. Wong reacts swiftly, pulling his uncle to safety just in time. Though the incident is quickly resolved, it highlights the cultural rift between tradition and modernity, embodied by 13th Aunt's enthusiasm for new technology. Before departing for England, Wong's uncle entrusts him with the responsibility of caring for 13th Aunt, adding yet another weight to Wong's already burdened shoulders. At the Po Chi Lam Clinic, Wong treats a man who has suffered a gunshot wound after mistakenly wandering onto a foreign ship amidst the rising tide of Western vessels. His disciple, Porky Wing, expresses anger at the foreign presence, but Wong counsels patience, reminding his students that reckless violence could have dire consequences. He emphasizes that these issues must be addressed through official channels, despite knowing that the system is rigged against them. Shortly thereafter, Wong and his companions attend a formal luncheon with British officers and representatives from foreign trading companies. General Wickens and Mr. Jackson dismisses any responsibility for the shooting and casually declares that no charges will be pressed against the injured man. The absurdity of the situation is not lost on Wong. Foreigners can fire upon Chinese citizens without consequence and then simply declare the matter closed. The local governor urges Wong to remain passive, warning that challenging foreign powers could jeopardize the precarious peace. Wong passionately argues against this complacency, asserting that unchecked expansion will ultimately strip China of its sovereignty. His warnings fall on deaf ears, and the governor even threatens punitive action if Wong continues to resist. The luncheon is abruptly disrupted by a commotion outside. A skirmish erupts as Wong's followers clash with the militia, and despite his attempts to restore order, the fighting spills into the dining hall. In the midst of the chaos, Buckteeth So, a well-meaning yet clumsy disciple, inadvertently collides with a foreigner. This confrontation quickly escalates, forcing Wong to step in when Buckteeth is attacked. Mr. Jackson, who speaks Chinese, warns Wong to refrain from further interference or face severe repercussions. The conflict only ceases with the arrival of the police, who unjustly blame Wong for the unrest, imposing fines and tightening restrictions on his group. Later, at Po Chi Lam, Wong and his students gather for a solemn meal, burdened by the uncertainty of what awaits them at City Hall. Understanding that this may be one of their last moments together as a family before facing harsher penalties, Wong encourages them to cherish their time together. The following day, while dining at a restaurant, Wong witnesses thugs from the Xiao Ho gang storm in, demanding protection money from the terrified owner. When the owner cannot comply, the gang threatens to strip him of everything he possesses. Wong intervenes, and a fight ensues. As one thug attempts to escape onto a balcony, Wong pursues him, delivering a powerful kick that sends him tumbling down. With remarkable agility and control, Wong descends gracefully and captures the thug, declaring his intention to bring him before city officials. However, when he appeals for witnesses, fear grips the bystanders, leaving him without support. Soon after, the thug is released due to lack of testimony, rendering Wong's efforts futile. That night, the Xiao Ho gang retaliates. As Wong and his companions gather, smoke begins to seep under the door, followed by a sudden barrage of fire arrows and burning debris. Flames engulf Po Chi Lam as Wong grabs a branch to shield himself against the fiery assault, forcing the attackers to retreat on horseback. Despite their desperate attempts to save the building, the inferno consumes Po Chi Lam. In a haunting moment, 13th Ant captures a photograph of the blaze just before the structure collapses into ruins. At dawn, the governor arrives and places the blame squarely on Wong for provoking the attack, accusing him of illegal activities and reckless defiance. Wong passionately argues that standing up against extortion is not a crime, but his words fall on deaf ears. Just then, a passing priest steps forward, claiming to know the identity of the arsonist and offering to testify, a glimmer of hope for Wong amidst the despair. Later on, Wong receives an invitation from Mr. Jackson to attend a theater performance. Disguised to avoid recognition, he arrives with 13th Ant and is seated near General Wickens and Jackson in a VIP section. The show begins with captivating acrobatics and martial displays but soon takes a dark turn as the performers reveal themselves as assassins. One assassin hurls a deadly rope spear at Wong, narrowly missing him. Chaos erupts within the theater as more attackers flood the stage, swords flashing in a violent frenzy. Wong skillfully deflects the ambush, engaging in a fierce battle with the assailants throughout the theater. General Wickens, witnessing the chaos, commands his troops to intervene, transforming what was once a performance into a gruesome bloodbath as soldiers indiscriminately fire into the crowd, claiming the lives of both assassins and innocent bystanders alike. Disgusted by the carnage, Wong retaliates against his attackers.
Shoot it!
In a critical moment, a foreigner aims to shoot Wong, but the priest bravely intervenes, taking the bullet and collapsing to the ground. As authorities storm in, Wong finds himself unjustly blamed yet again. The governor orders his arrest but reluctantly permits him to tend to the wounded first. However, with the priest dying, Wong loses his only potential witness. As Wong attends to the injured villagers, a formidable martial artist from Shandong named Iron Robe Yim arrives, eager to carve out his own reputation. With ease, he dispatches the guards and storms into the sanctuary to challenge Wong. Reluctant to engage in combat amidst the sick and injured, Wong implores Yim to take their fight outside. In the midst of a torrential downpour, they clash with fierce intensity. Their duel escalates when Yim seizes the dojo's signboard and shatters it, declaring his intent to prove his superiority over Wong. Just as their battle reaches a fever pitch, the governor's guards arrive and seize Wong, imprisoning him indefinitely. Within the confines of his cell, the sympathetic guards acknowledge that Wong has been framed and suggest an escape. Initially, Wong refused, unwilling to defy the law. However, his resolve crumbles when Buck Teeth brings news that 13th Ant has been captured. Determined to confront the true conspirators, Wong agrees to escape. At the enemy's stronghold, Wong finds Iron Robe Yim waiting for him. Their battle ignites as Yim hurls ladders like weapons, but Wong counters with fluid footwork and precise strikes. Meanwhile, Wong's disciples successfully rescue 13th Ant but stumble upon a far graver horror aboard an American ship, Chinese women being trafficked overseas as slaves. Undeterred by heavy gunfire, Wong boards the vessel, navigating through cannon fire and musket volleys with relentless determination. He turns the enemy's weapons against them, sending many soldiers tumbling overboard. In a climactic moment, the governor himself is captured by the American leader. With a precise throw of a bullet, Wong frees the governor from his captor's grasp, compelling even this corrupt official to recognize Wong's honor and innocence. The story concludes with Wong Fei-hung, 13th aunt, and his disciples standing proudly beneath the newly restored Po Chi Lam sign. A photograph captures not just their image but also their resilience in the face of corruption, foreign aggression, and betrayal. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more recaps. Until next time, have a wonderful day.